King Thunder, King Thunder. Come on now, we got a new video for you. Come on, check us out. Gather on in, family. It's Kwanzaa time. It's Kwanzaa time. Where y'all at? I just seen y'all in there. Go on, like and share this King Thunder.
If ever my heart can heal from the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation I'm sure possessing the final.
All this is family.
That I've been shedding is seeping
all music shared on his family.
Oh. Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored, like eagles, I want to soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just want to work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail.
King Thunder.
The stories made up that I'm never gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail.
What?
I had pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary and way too cold of a nigga.
Shouts out to Joe Berry. I see you out there, my brother.
My pushes negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me?
Don't let them know we have the answer part. I'm sipping on some ambrosia. What you sipping on? My help drink. What? Pray for me. Yeah, pray for me, cause I am confused. That's right, that's fire. King Thunder, straight from Columbus, East Side. Huh?
Had to grind them out and how crazy you got on those blocks.
Hold on, my baby wanna hear.
Came from the gutter and I be feeling
I can't do nothing for you right now, baby. I need to.
Oh,
for us in Gye-Nyame, Ghani, the proper response will be Emoja Ujima.
Been canceling all my wrongs, so placing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight, but I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition.
Another brother raised in the community, raised in this conscious community here in Columbus, family. No, look, we locally known, internationally loved. People don't even understand that.
Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody going to confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord,
won't you pray for me?
Pray for me. Won't you pray for me? Put your hands up in the sky. Lord,
all right.
won't you pray for me?
Maybe the first time we got. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. We got this show part 2 of the video. Tell your friends. Are we doing it here? Gye-Nyame Journey, Tawi Village, Ohio, Kwanzaa. It's an international affair. Oh, let me go on. Get off. Y'all got a new look. I'm gonna get off.
Listen. Hear me now. Listen later. Listen. Listen, look. Listen.
Cut 2. Ujima, Ujama, Nia Kukumba, Mani, it's Kwanzaa. Uja Kuji Chagalia, Ujima, Ujama, Nia Kukumba,
Mani, Kwanzaa, listen, look. Umoja unity. Listen, look. Self-determination. Listen, look. Ujima. Listen, look. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. Ujama. Cooperative economics. Nia. Purpose. Kumba. Creativity. Imani. Faith. Mali. Moja. Kuchicha. Kulia. Ujima. Ujama. Nia. Kuumba. Imani. Kwanzaa. Moja. Kuchicha. Kulia. Ujima. Ujama. Nia. Kuumba. Imani. Kwanzaa. Listen, look.
Part 2. Well, video 2. Oh, she put some spice on it.
If you didn't know, now you know. Once I got 7 principles, we live by the code. Unite all the sisters and my bros. We got power in our soul. Professional. When I put the beat with the flow, I got water on the low. Drip for the cool. Winter in the 614. Red, black, and green candles. Lit.
Oh, it's a community affair. We trying to get some elders to get in there. Oh, is that my baby? Oh, unfortunately, she got my rhythm. But hey, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl.
Body got it.
All right, mama.
Body got it. Bloody sign. Body got it. Bloody sign.
Uh-oh, look at the baby. Oh.
Bloody sign.
Oh, these boys working out this Kwanzaa. When all this going on? When all this happened? Why didn't I know about this?
Listen, look.
What? I didn't know about all this. When was all this going on? That's the author. What?
Listen, look. Ujima. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. Ujima. Cooperative economics.
Well. She a real dancer. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead. What? We're about to have a contest. Who can do it better? We got to figure this out. So we gonna put together. The elders gonna be coming. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this round of songs one more time. Oh wow! When they do all this, I just been kicked out. Y'all ain't telling me nothing about no. This is the stuff I deal with. They just basically kicked me out of the whole production. I didn't do nothing to nobody to be wrong like this. I don't know why. They just kicked me out the whole... What? Oh. I don't know what happened here. Something happened. That's not Pray For Me video.
If ever my heart can heal from the damage that I've endured, I can.
All right. It look like I'm having a few problems. Hold on.
Look, listen.
I know how to fix it.
Hear me now. Listen later.
I know how to fix it.
Listen, look.
I want y'all to hear Pray For Me again. Let me know what's up. All right, cool. I know what to do. Hold on. We're going to stop everything. I'm going to bring it on full screen. I'm going to take this off. There we go. I'm going to drop it off. Go to start screen. Boom. Bring it back in. Okay. Bring myself back over. Now, the first song is a song that was created for us by a request by one of the queen mothers in the village. She got the power to do that, so she requested that her son put together a song for a rites of passage process that we're going through with the young people. And she put the word in, and she sent this to me on early Kwanzaa morning. So I wake up, I'm like, what the hell? I got the text, and I start listening to this song, and I said, man, this dude He put his heart into it. And what I love about this is the most about both of these, all this stuff and all this music y'all be hearing here is that all this stuff is homegrown. When you come to Gye-Nyame Journey, all the music that I try to play on our stuff, except for during this stuff right here, and I'm trying to get people to understand you can't use other people's music if you don't have direct access to it, because they'll silence it, they'll blank it out, they'll block out part of the video, unless you're on GNJ.media. You know, because since it's a private place, you know what I'm saying, you got to, in a sense, have a key to get in. You know what I'm saying? We could do what we want. But on Facebook's territory, you can't. And on YouTube's territory, you can't. And on Instagram territory, you can't. On our territory, you can until we get too big. Right? But anyway, because with what's coming as far as this digital piece, and we know that we love music, we have to start surrounding our local artists, those artists that's willing to create content for us that we can help push off. Rather than them having to go in and seek out a contract, we as the community got to support our artists. As a community, if we are serious about any level of liberation, we have to have a few people inside of our community that in some form or fashion we are providing a living. Because when we say ouch, they got to speak it out loud and not have to worry about any of the consequences. Once again, I tell you, that's what sets, in a sense, the Nation of Islam apart from other groups in the community, because the Nation of Islam take care of the ministers. The minister is the voice of that group, of that city. And the minister, Louis Farrakhan, is the voice for the entire nation. So his livelihood is built upon all of the people within their community, within their tribes. They got all these tribes that form up a nation. Now, those of us that are in the conscious community, if we are serious about this, we have to make sure that we have spokespeople for us that are directly responsible to us. All right? So part of that is developing our own artists. Hell with what RCA say. Hell with what any other record company say or video company say. We need to have artists in our community that could go on and put down our stuff. And we have to support that. You know what I'm saying? What is $1 or $2 to buy a digital product from one of these artists so that they can go on and maintain their lifestyle, so that they can go and express the pains? What is it for us to start setting up individuals that can speak for us? What is it to start setting up individuals so that they can start handling the politics for us or the lobbying for us, or have the connection and have the time to go deal with some of these politicians when some stuff is coming through that we got real questions about? You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about building a community if we don't have individuals whose livelihood is based on that community. And I ain't talking about grants. So y'all miss me with the grant talk. I'm so sick of people coming up to me talking about, what about the grants? Okay, cool. Those organizations that get the grants, God bless you. God bless you. Gye-Nyame Journey, we don't deal with grants. Everything that we're building, everything, all the little computers, all of the money we paying for software, for all the money that we doing this, all this was generated by us. It wasn't generated by no damn grant. Me streaming every day, that's generated by you and by those that support what we do. This Kwanzaa was generated by you and people like yourself that support what we do, so that other people can come and look from the outside and possibly become judgmental of what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's people scraping their pennies together that made it possible for us to be able to stream for 12 hours. Do you know the complications in streaming for 12 hours? You know what I'm saying? We short. I'm trying to give y'all what we said we're going to give y'all, right? So now, this next song is an independent artist, and write down the name. It's King Thunder. Now, I am going to find his Spotify. I'm going to find what it is on iTunes. I'm going to find what it is on whatever other platform he's on, because one of y'all got it. Y'all got Amazon. Y'all got Google. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on Facebook. So we could post up, and we posting up these artists, and we posting up our things as far as like, for example, G&J Media support, right? When people support G&J Media, it's not a donation, it's an investment. You invested in us, we invested in you. We're trading value. You taking your hard-earned money and say, look, I like the fact, some people I like the fact that you toast. I like the fact that I could turn on any given day and hear my mother or my father's or my cousin's name, and they just throw it out for that. Other people are like, boom, I liked your little book. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the stuff that y'all do on a regular basis. So they support it for that. Some people be like, hell, I just like one book, and I'm going to support y'all for that. Then we got other people buying all that money comes back into Gye-Nyame Journey so that we can keep on doing what we doing. Those of you that's been watching the videos all day, you see Cleve's name pop up. And I told Cleve, I said, put your stamp on every last video you touch. Right? All the flyers, except for one, I think, maybe two, that y'all seen for this, came from the young people that's in our tribe. Right? The video editing, the video that you see before I ended came from our tribe. Right? Young people that not because they volunteering, because they know that, boom, they're presenting the value, and somebody out there is going to recognize the value. Y'all don't know how good Cleve feel and how good it make me feel when I have an elder call my house, want to talk to the young man that hooked up their video. When they have when they got somebody calling them and asking them, can you do this for my video? Come on now. We building around here. So now this song right here comes from a young man that grew up in our community. And once again, his name is King Thunder. Check it out. Let us know what you like. Show him some love. If you on Facebook, throw up the thumbs. If you on YouTube, throw up whatever. Throw it up. Let them know that you like it. The name of the song is Pray For Me. And I feel him. Pray for me too.
From the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding and seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored, like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm ever gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary, and way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please
just pray for me?
People that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah. Came from the gutter and I've been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, replacing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever giving attention, outstanding whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody gonna confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me?
So we're going to have to put a video together for this. Thunder, we're going to put a video together for this. That's what we're going to do. If you ain't already got one, we're going to put a video together for this. All right. Now, I want to thank y'all for coming to the Kwanzaa after party. I want to, hey, was that a good song? Was that a good song? Somebody let me know. Go and throw up some thumbs or something. Was that a good song? Did he put his foot on that? Or is it just me? I'm just sentimental because this is one of the young men that I watched grow up in my community. Man, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because sometimes we got to be honest with you. That shit was hot to me. Excuse my language. I know some of y'all out there sensitive. That was hot. Was it hot? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Holler at me. Now check it out, family. Lines are open. 614-556-4535. Every song that you hear on Gye-Nyame Journey, I got a story behind. I'm not just playing stuff. Right? Every artist that's on here, I had some type of personal relationship with, and I let them know what I need. And I could go on and I could point out and let you know, because I want you to understand that when we talk about Nguzo Saba, we're talking about Nguzo Saba 365. We're talking about Kwanzaa 365, where we have an extended community where I have individuals that see what I'm doing and they say, listen, you use it. Don't worry about nothing. They give it to me. They give it to me. He made this, and he told his mom that only me and her could use it. He made this specifically for us. Man, now check this out. Now, once again, I got to play this one because this one was made for Kwanzaa. Story behind this one, very quick. Brother Allende kept on talking about he wanted to do a song. So I was trying to hook him up with a studio. That didn't work out, so he ended up hooking up with Brother Mayhem, which is another young person that grew up in the community, and they produced a song that I think is hot for Kwanzaa. I'm sitting up here like, oh my God, this is hot. You know what I'm saying? I heard it and I said, man, so he said, I want to shoot a video. Because he seen me cutting up some stuff. I said, a video, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, but okay, yeah. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he put it together, and he started putting it together around the same. We were supposed to start weeks ago, but COVID and everything is going on, and it's getting more intense, so we weren't able really to get together. And for those that know, I was on quarantine for over 14 days. You know what I'm saying? Surrounded by it, but I'm drinking on my ambrosia. I'm cool. But anyway, make a long story short, one of the young men saw what I was doing. So I could do that. And man, did he do it. So they did the first video, which y'all been seeing. Now this one right here, they just released. So let's see if it'll play. Will it play? Will you play? You gonna play for me? I gotta skip this. Hold on. There we go. Now, this one has warriors and maybe some nation builder age people. We need one with elders.
Listen, Moja Kuchi Chakulia Ujima Ujama Nia Kuumba Emali Espanza Moja Kuchi Chakulia Ujima Ujama Nia Kuumba Emali Espanza. Listen look. Moja Unity. Listen look. Kuchi Chakulia self-determination. Listen look. listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Hey. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa mali. Kwanzaa. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa mali. Kwanzaa. Listen, look.
Yo, if you didn't know, now you know. Once I got 7 principles, we live by the code. Unite all the sisters and my bros. We got power in our soul, professional. When I put the beat with the flow, I got water on the low. Drip for the cool, winter in the 614. Red, black, and green candles. Lit. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Hear me now, listen, hear me now, listen later, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen. Hey. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa mali. Kwanzaa. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa mali. Kwanzaa. Listen, look. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Moja unity. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Chakulia. Self-determination. Listen, look, listen. Ujima. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. Ujama. Cooperative economics. Nia. Purpose. Kuumba. Creativity. Imani. Faith. Money. Faith.
Habari gani? Nzuri sana. 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 Habari gani? Nzuri sana.
And that's your part. This your part. We will be posting up how to get it. It's available digitally. I'm gonna find out how to get Pray For Me as well for those that are interested. So stay tuned to Kwanzaa 2020, Ohio style. You know what I'm saying? We kick it here. We take Kwanzaa very, very serious around here. So family, you know what I'm saying? I had the task of trying to keep it going 12 hours. We are at 8:07. I'm going to open up the lines now. Kwanzaa is now on the shoulders of the village, you know, of the community, of wherever you are. The call-in number is very simply, I'm going to post it up first, so there ain't no excuses. And then I'm going to say it because I talk real fast. Call-in number 614-556-4535. Was there anything that popped off today that you feel you want to talk about? Is there anything that you got out of this experience today that you want to share? You know what I'm saying? By all means, feel free to share. Also, it don't just have to be connected to today. You know what I'm saying? It just does not have to be on what happened today. If you want to talk about any of the speakers that we done had, because we got some more dynamic speakers coming, I'm trying to tell you. I just got one today. Oh, and it was worth waiting on. You know what I'm saying? And I understood because she's a doctor. And you know, she born and raised here, right? But anyway, I'm just telling y'all, we We doing it here. I was watching Greg Carr on Karen Hunter, and I don't know if anybody else is in class with Carr on Karen Hunter. If you're not, you need to get in class with Greg Carr. Listen, Greg is constantly big up in Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Big up in what's been going on here in Columbus. And one of the things that we're going to start striving to do at Gye-Nyame Journey, actually, this is a project. Kwame is doing one project where he's trying to get Kwanzaa and speak to the other elders. But there's another elder who has connection with all these elders who wants to do a semi-discussion, documentary type style. However we're going to do it. But he want to talk about the African Center for Study and Worship. A lot of y'all keep hearing about that. But there's a lot of people that actually have never had the experience of walking into the African Center for Study and Worship. And this was one of the sacred spaces here in Columbus. Not only known in Columbus, but known all over the country. Thank you, Ms. Ogletree. Your speakers are so inspirational. I couldn't listen to Dr. Man. That's one of my master teachers, Dr. Myers. Listen, when I first ran into Dr. Myers at Ohio State, she blew my mind. It was two teachers that I would go and sit in advanced classes with, even though I wasn't in class with them. You know what I'm saying? They was doing graduate class and they would let me come sit in. Dr. Marianne Williams and Dr. Myers. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Myers, I could just sit down and I'd be like, wow, taking notes. I mean, she would literally blow my wig back. You know what I'm saying? Blow my wig back. You know, so like I said, y'all getting a sample. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really need to get in touch with Dr. Myers and whatever city you're in. Y'all need to bring her. Well, not right now, but y'all, if she's on a conference call or something, Dr. Myers will split your wig and have you going home, scratching your head, wondering why didn't you see that shit before? Why didn't I see that before? Somebody said, Miss Ogletree said she blew my mind last night. Braden Spearman and I were seriously blown away by her. We had to look into her. Thank you for the gym. Hey, and like I said, she said one of the things she said she's going to do is we are going to work on bringing some of her books on a digital format. Now, one of her first book, I don't know how much it is now, but for a while, see, because this is what they do. Our enemies get hold of our information, and then once it's out of production, they sell it at a premium. Like I constantly talk about this book, The African Opens to the Tree of Life. I was telling all my family, I told them, I said, y'all need to get y'all book, especially if you're an initiate in Gye-Nyame Journey. You need to get your book. You need to get them now. We used to buy them. We used to buy them by the box, right? Now, it was 2 books in my house that I couldn't keep. 48 Laws of Power and The African Openers to the Tree of Life. My boys would steal them. And I wasn't mad about them stealing books. I steal all the damn books you want, except for the real ones, because those ones you ain't going to find. You're not going to find those. Now, this book, right now, I looked for it on Amazon at one point in time. It was $175. Look at this. Look how low this book is. Premium information. The brother, Erskine Peters, he went through not only, when I was giving this book away as a gift, I tell people it's 2 books in one. Look how small it is. But it's so packed with straight wisdom that is ridiculous. And it's 2 books in here with an impressive bibliography. And it's, look how small that is. Found it, I discovered it on Ohio State campus. And I checked it out. And being the honest person that I am, because when I checked it out, it was leather bound. And I was about, it was right before I was about to graduate. Because I checked it out several times. I've been telling people about it. And I went to the library one day to get it. And I got it. I kept it for a little while. And somebody called for it, because back then I took it back. Son said, don't take the book back. I took the book back, and it's gone. And it was gone. So now, what we did was that for years, working with a sister by the name of Gye-Nyame, we was doing, we do self-mastery classes and do a lot of trainings together. I told her, I said, because she started reading the book, we started using it in all our trainings and stuff like that. We started using it in our initiations and stuff like that. And I said, I'm gonna write a workbook. I'm gonna put a workbook together. So she, so she listened to me, and this is like, this was 3 years that I told her I was gonna do this. Then it was 10 years later. So we talking about 13 years. I'm gonna put the book together, but I'm working on other stuff. I'm doing other stuff. So Gye-Nyame got tired of waiting and said, I'm gonna put together the workbook. This is called African Deep Thought Workbook. It's based on the African openness to the tree of life. And it's a workbook. This book just gives you the Proverbs. This right here gives you a method of distilling the wisdom in the book for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it probably lasts you maybe about 3 months, 4 months, depending on if you're serious with it, to go through it and do each one of the Proverbs. And it's a digital book, and it's also available in hardback. Now, I take care of the digital products. If you want to get the hardback, I have to put you in touch with Ms. Gye-Nyame so that you can go and get it, right? But this is a powerful book. It's a powerful workbook to help get you where you need to go. And then at the same time, by you purchasing it, you helping us do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Fair exchange is no robbery. Fair exchange is no robbery. Uh-oh, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look, we got family on anything that's already, they went to Amazon and they found it. Let's go and see what Amazon is charging. Oh, they got it for $19 now. Okay, so what this means is that either, because I want to make sure this is the press, the proper press, they started producing them again. Thank God. But $20, this is a small book. I'm going to go and get me a couple of these. Yeah, we're going to go and buy us a couple. 5 used from $19. I want a new. I got enough used ones. I got to use one. My fault. I don't got to use one in my bag. I got a brand new one in my bag. I got an angel that makes sure I keep my damn book. You know what I'm saying? Make sure as soon as mine get too old, I got somebody that blesses me with one every time. You know what I'm saying? So once again, lines are open. I have the workbook. Facebook you. Who is that? They say they got the workbook. Carolyn Ogletree, I do prefer hard copies. Can we please get in touch? Yes. If you on Facebook right now, inboxes on Gye-Nyame Journey. If you on the Gye-Nyame Journey site, inboxes at Gye-Nyame Journey, and I'll make sure I get you her information. It's probably, you could probably look on Amazon, African Openness to the Tree of Life, and get the hardback. You know what I'm saying? Because far as the digital content, those are my peers that are over 50. I am the ambassador to that. They really ain't into, you know what I'm saying? That's like talking to her about digital books is like talking to Greg Carr about digital books. It's pretty much like pushing a rock up a damn hill. All right. Well, if they cut off the computer, they could destroy it, take away all your books. I said, they burn down your house, they're going to take all your damn books. You're supposed to be consuming the information any damn way so that we can reproduce it if we need to. I'll start on Amazon and we'll go from there. It's called African Deep Thought Workbook. She got it available on there. you know. So, but like I said, at Gye-Nyame, we deal with a lot of digital products because now this is why. Let me be very clear. Digital leaves, excuse me, other than creating, it does not take up any space, not a lot of space anyway. No space so we don't need a building, we don't need overhead. That's why Gye-Nyame is able to move, because we got individuals that's dealing with us on a digital level. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do is on a digital level. It allows us the ability to build something without necessarily the overhead of storage, the overhead of space. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a compromised position in America. All the space have been capitalized. All the businesses have been, in a sense, drained of income. So by the time we enter a field, the rent is so high, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. And when you look at some of the opportunities that some of us or some of our parents were not able to take advantage of because of the way the system has been set up. You know what I'm saying? We weren't the first generation to be talking about stocks or being interested in stocks, but for a long time, our grandparents and some of our grandparents, some of our parents, even if they had extra money, could not invest in the stock market. You know, and of course, you're going to hear the story about, and what we got to stop falling for is the story of the outlier. The outlier does, and what do I mean by the outlier? Because in every group, you have one, and you have a middle group, which a majority of us fit in. Then you got an outlier that's all the way up here. Somebody that's a super achiever or is super lucky or has been chosen by a group to represent for a certain reason. Then you got another outlier group that is failing so bad that it's just ridiculous. But the majority of us is right here. This is what we have to look at when we're measuring our people. Right here in the middle, not the outliers. They'll give us outliers all the time, whether it's a super outlier up here, like Oprah, or somebody that's failing so miserably, it's just ridiculous, right? When you're working with numbers like that, you take the outliers out, because it don't make no damn sense, because the majority of the group is right here, in the middle, not up there, not all the way down here, right here. What our enemy want us to do, they want us to focus on our outliers, especially the high achieving outliers, because what that does, that gives you aspiration, which is nothing wrong with aspiration if your people and yourself controls your aspiration. But if your enemy controls your aspiration and where your aspiration is going to take you, you turn into a slave. You might be dressing better than everybody else, but you're still a slave. Gold chains are still chains. Gold rims, still chains. So we have to realize when we start talking about Kwanzaa is that as Elder Wakaza say, it's like that refueling point where we come and we remind ourselves and we refuel ourselves for the journey for the rest of the year. Because these principles we got to practice. So every day we focus on a principle during Kwanzaa. And then, like I said, if you rock with Gye-Nyame, you know we focus on a principle a day, every day. Power. It's power in it. And it's been working for us. Slowly but surely. One of the things that I learned a long time ago, if it comes fast, it don't last. If it comes slow, it's good to go. And we are moving step by step. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Especially when this Kwanzaa hit and I start looking at these videos and I start seeing that my young people been paying attention long enough so that they can sit down and learn to go on and start editing these videos. Like, oh, what's next? What's next? What else they been watching me do? What else they gonna pull out their hat and surprise me with? Right? So family, like I said, lines are open, 614-556-4535. Don't be scared. Call in. Let us know what you think about this Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Let us, have you learned anything? Is there anything in particular you want to drop? Something you mad about? Something you happy about? Something you joyous about? What is it that you don't like about Kwanzaa? What is it that you do like about Kwanzaa? We're opening up the lines. The rest of the conversations is on you, because I got some more videos to cut. Well, most of the videos are done, but I'm just trying to figure out and fit stuff in, because like I said, it's, you know, curating content it ain't as, and one of the things I learned while I was doing this is that you can look at something and be like, in your mind, there's no obstacles. There's like no gravity in your mind. There's nothing holding you and slowing you down in your mind. But when you start doing it in real life, I done got caught up on, listen, I've been editing videos, and I trained my son to edit videos, right? And I would start on a video that in my mind will only take me 15 minutes to an hour, and be sitting, and it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even know where the time went. And this is before Kwanzaa, right? So when Kwanzaa hit, and all of a sudden all the videos start coming in, I was overwhelmed. But one of the things we talk about in Gye-Nyame is make it happen. It's a story in Gye-Nyame. We got our Warriors Handbook. Let me see if I put the story in here. I don't know if the story is in here. For those, that's on. Now, when you become a supporter, you get access to all of our digital content. Now, I got to make sure that people know how to do it. So when you go to, if you go to Gumroad, you go to G&J Media.support. I put it up here for those that might be interested. Now, let me explain first, because I don't want nobody messing up. So, a lot of our stuff, we use a system or a program called Gumroad. Now, for those of you that are into digital content, whether, like, for example, you a cook, you want to create a cooking class or anything like that, we can help you with that here at Gye-Nyame Journey. You want to teach somebody how to fix a car, and anything that you're using or developing digital content on, Gumroad is one of the best places, if not the best place for the use. Now, we're going to have something coming out a little bit later, and we're going to have somebody on here talking about it. It's going to be black-owned. There's going to be a whole digital platform that you're going to be able to basically handle your business from, right? But anyway, as of for now, we use Gumroad. But what happens is that a lot of my elders, when they go on to Gumroad, and even just elders, they go on and they sign up just for my product, but they don't really open themselves up a Gumroad account. Just because you open up an account don't mean you don't pay nothing. When you open up the account, what that does, it allows me to give you access to our digital library, which is constantly growing. Whenever somebody produces something within Gye-Nyame Journey, like through Gye-Nyame Journey, you get access. You get access for it, and I have a prearrangement with those individuals that are producing stuff with us. That everything that they produce with us, right, and that we launched through Gye-Nyame Journey, that our supporters get free, right? Our supporters get free. So we have to go on and like I said, how much do I have to pay you per book? You know what I'm saying? Or how much do I got to pay you per e-class or something like that? But, like I said, so right now we got a few things on there, so you government support. But anyway, so get your account and then become a supporter. Once you got an account, I could plug you into the library so that you can always have access to all of the old stuff and all of the new stuff that we will be creating. All right, so since there's no calls, I guess y'all don't want to holler at me. Y'all don't nobody want to talk to Brother Hatim. I don't see nothing popping up on the timeline either. So I'm just going to call it a night. I was trying to give y'all the whole 12 hours, but I don't know. I guess y'all didn't want it. I understand. So before we leave, we're going to go through our music one more time. I love them songs, man. Oh, my God. So shouts out to Thunder, King Thunder, and shouts out to Allende Afrique, Brother Khaled B, and Mayhem, right? who put the music together for us. So family, I am up and out. Hold on, I missed it. Braden Spearman shouts out. He said, editing video, it is not. Your whole day will melt. Okay, it's Sheila. I'm on Facebook. I posted the Amazon link and I said I had the workbook. I think it shows up as a different name on your screen. Oh, no. Miss Sheila, you joined us in the Gye-Nyame Journey private group. So when you join us in the Gye-Nyame Journey private group, it don't show your name. So we have the Gye-Nyame page, we have the Gye-Nyame group. As far as Gye-Nyame family, I ask for a lot, I know. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on asking. If you're watching us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. Click whatever button it is to like us so that you can be informed when we have our stuff, right? Now, if you got time, go get on Gye-Nyame Journey on YouTube, okay? That's cool too. But most importantly, out of all of this, the most important thing, and I want to thank those of you that signed up now, but a lot of you have signed up for G&J.media, but you have not verified your email address. You have to verify your email address. It's not going to send you an email. When you go into your settings in your account, you have to go and look at your email address as it listed, and on the far right, there'll be something that says click so that you can verify your account. Once you click that, then you go to your email and verify your email address. Once you verify your email address, you will have access to all of the stuff that's turned on for you. If you are a supporter, you will be able to upload video, you will be able to stream, and you're going to have access also to, in a sense, our Zoom-like function, because we have a private Zoom-like function. We ain't perfect all of it yet. We still working on it, because remember, we are young and we're growing in this. And like I said, we're trying to find our way just like you. So we're experimenting with the site. Hopefully, people were able to see and use the site all day. But it is what it is. Let me see. We got some new messages. Okay, okay. All right, so family, ain't nobody calling in. I'm going to drink my ambrosia. I'm going to get the cutting video. It's 8:31 already. Good God almighty. The time moves so fast. All right, let's see what pops up, family. I'm out.
That I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding is seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored, like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm never gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me?
Thunder, you should have let me do the singing part. Would you pray for me? I can't do the yeah, but I could have sung that, man. Would you pray for me? Pray.
People that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah. Came from the gutter and I been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, so placing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight, but I know know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating our opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever given attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned for the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet in need of fixing, so I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody gon' confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me?
Put your hands up in the sky.
Lord, could you pray for me? Pray. Could you pray for me? Yeah. Could you pray for me? Lord,
Any blessing that you need.
pray for me.
Just ask for the simple prayer. Yeah.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Hear me now, hear me now, listen later, hear me now, listen later, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, hey. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama, Nia kuumpa imani, Kwanzaa. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama, Nia kuumpa imani, Kwanzaa. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Moja unity. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Kuchi chakulia self-determination. Listen, look, listen, Ujima. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujama, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kumba, creativity. Imani, faith. Money, moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa imani. Kwanzaa. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa imani. Kwanzaa. Listen, look.
Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Genetics dance support. Genetics dance support. DNA support. DNA support. DNA support.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Hear me now, hear me now, listen later, hear me now, listen later, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, hey. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa imani. Kwanzaa. Moja kuchi chakulia Ujima, Ujama. Nia kuumpa imani. Kwanzaa. Listen, look.
Yo, if you didn't know, now you know. Once I got 7 principles, we live by the code. Unite all the sisters and my bros. We got power in our soul. Professional. When I put the beat with the flow, I got water on the low. Drip for the cold. Winter in the 614. Red, black, and green candles. Lit.
Support. Do your African dance support? 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 Do your African dance support?
Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana.
Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Genetics dance support. Genetics dance support. DNA support. DNA support. DNA support.
Habari gani?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look,
Mzuri sana.
listen, look, listen, look, listen.
Habari gani?
Hear me now, listen later, hear me now, listen later, listen.
designer. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Habari gani, mzuri sana.
It's your part.
All right, it's time for the Toast family. Come on out. Let's get it. Trying to be right. Daily Toast. Tomorrow morning. Media G&J.media. We are doing the Daily Toast. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where We just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. Now make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20 and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.